Hi everyone, I'm back. This time I'm going to be doing a hits and misses sort of video. Actually, now that I'm looking at the products that I have in front of me, a lot of it is more of kind of like the misses, the disappointing products, things that just didn't work out. Maybe it's just me or it just didn't work with my skin tone, things like that. So I'm just gonna kind of jump right into it. So the first thing that I got, and I showed this in a video a while back in a haul. It's the Earth Science Chamomile and Green Tea Eye Makeup Remover. That's what the bottle looks like. I got it at my local co-op. I think it was like $4 or $5. I needed a better sort of eye makeup removal solution because I was using the Lancome Bifacile duo kind of eye makeup remover, which removes water resistant makeup very well. And thought I'd give this a try. It seemed like it was pretty affordable. It's paraben free, no animal ingredients or testing. That sounded great. There was phenoxyethanol in that, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment because while that is a non-natural preservative, I know for a lot of these kind of maybe removal things, it's harder to find them without phenoxyethanol. And I've tried the coconut oil way, different sort of oils, but because I wear water resistant makeup, I use the Luxe mascara. Those things just don't dissolve that mascara. Oddly enough, if I'm in the shower and I'm using like hot water on my eyes, that removes it. But I don't necessarily want to remove it that way because I feel like I'm still rubbing at my eyelashes. This didn't work out at all because, first of all, there's a slight burning sensation. I read reviews and a lot of people have had similar experiences. They said that there's just a very slight sort of burning. For me, it wasn't because it just got into my eye, it was just more of like the surrounding area. And the skin right here is so delicate that I don't know. I for a while I thought maybe I can just get over that, but I really don't want to cause any more irritation to my eyes. As it is, I'm a contacts wearer, and the fact that this stuff is so thick, it is like this weird sort of thick gel that when you put it on your cotton pad, you have to kind of rub it into the cotton pad so it kind of soaks in. Otherwise, it just sits on top. And if you just let it sit on top, it just gets all over your eye, in your eye. It's kind of a very messy process. And even when you use this absorbed into the cotton pad, it seems like it's turning my mascara into some sort of thick, thick tar. That gel seems to thicken and dry as you use it. And so when you're trying to like slightly gently rub off your mascara, that tar smudging just gets all over your eye and it looks like you just had a bad makeup day. Not a fan of this. I haven't even finished using this. That's how much I just didn't enjoy using it. So I'm going to give that up. That was a huge disappointment. Um, but a huge hit is the Botanica Even Advanced Eye Makeup Remover. I got this in a recent haul in Vitacost. I can link that below. And this one gently dissolves even waterproof eye makeup. Hypoallergenic, no parabens, phthalates, or animal testing, 100% vegetarian ingredients. I am very happy with this. It is more of an actual liquid. You shake it up because otherwise it does get a little thick at the top, whatever is just in there floating at the top. So you give it a shake, it comes out, absorbs immediately onto the cotton pad, and it gently dissolves. There's no crazy smudging, there's no weird tarry type kind of marks on my eyes. I really like this, and I don't seem to have to use so much product. With the Earth Science one, I had to use so much in order to get my eye makeup off. And I really, really like this. So I highly recommend this if you use the Luxe water resistant mascara because this seems to take it off very well. Okay, so this is also a combination of just items that I've decided to toss just because I'm not reaching for them, I'm not using them. And you know how sometimes when you just collect so much makeup that you hang on to things because you spent the money on it? even though you're not going to use it up. Well, I've got that same problem. There's a lot of like YouTube made me buy it items, and I've tossed so much already, but these were just some of the things that I still had that I've just decided I'm going to let go. One of them is the Nyx HD Photogenic Concealer, high definition and mineral enriched, talc free, paraben free in green. I think this was supposed to kind of counter any kind of splotchiness, unevenness. I have the purple one, which I do reach for sometimes if I get a breakout. And when I break out, I tend to get a little red in that area. But I never reached for this. I got this at the same time as the NYX purple one. Do I have it? No, I don't. I'm not going to dig it out and show you. But I got this at Ulta. I just don't reach for it, so that's going to go in the trash. Another item that I didn't really use just because it didn't work out was the eyebrow pencil from Rimmel in dark brown. And it comes with a little spoolie brush, or not spoolie brush, but just like a little eyebrow brush there. I'm not one to usually fill in my eyebrows. I really want to start, but usually the straight dark black pencils are too harsh for my eyebrows. So I actually want to get like a lighter black. And I had my eye on the Gabriel Cosmetics. I think the Zuzu Luxe Eyebrow Pencil. This one is dark brown, and clearly I have not even sharpened it because it just didn't work out. And it comes out brown. First of all, I have black hair, and so it didn't really match my eye color, but I was watching a YouTube video and they had recommended this for kind of like Asian eyebrows, skin tones, and didn't work. Tossing that. I got this in a Conscious box like a couple years ago. It's the Desert Essence Italian Red Grape Lip Tint. While this is better than a lot of toxic products, I do have to say the color doesn't really go. It's too dark. It's too brown red. Didn't really work out. I like the smell, but I'm not really crazy about fruity, slightly flavored tasting lip products. I like my lip products to smell like nothing and taste like nothing. And so I think I'm just going to let this go. It's too bad because it is kind of like an organics product. One product I am tossing that I did purchase is the Flower Skin Cognito Stick Foundation in SF4. This is part of Drew Barrymore's line of things. I got this, I want to say about a year ago. I really liked it because it's hard to find a foundation that matches my skin tone. It's quite hard. And I was using this as kind of like a concealer. But when I got it, notice how it goes up, but then if I need to push it down, oh, see, now it works. Of course. Before, if I wanted to ever like push it down, I had to use my finger because otherwise that little twisty thing wasn't working. But of course, when I show it on a video, it works. Now you think I'm crazy. But I'm not too crazy with the ingredients. I know with a lot of these kind of things, there are just so many preservatives and things. And I'm really happy with the All Natural Face Cream Foundation, so I don't need this. I don't really reach for it anymore either, so it's just one other item taking up room on my vanity. I actually got this one in an Ipsy bag a while ago. This is the Nourish Organic Lightweight Moisturizer Face Lotion in Argan and Rose Water. I was so happy to get this because I love rose water. I love rose smelling things and I love argan oil, but it doesn't smell like what you would think it would smell. And I've never used any of this brand's products, but I feel like this lotion was very kind of sticky. I would put it on. It's very lightweight. I do have to say that. So if you are one who can't use moisturizers that are too heavy, I would highly recommend this one because the formula is so lightweight. It absorbs into the skin immediately, but it's not hydrating enough for me. I'm starting to find that I'm getting more combination skin than oily prone skin. So I do have a lot of dry areas, and then my T-zone tends to be oily. And this tends to dry out like my cheek area. It's just not enough. Really happy that it is 100% natural, but the thing is, it just leaves this kind of sticky kind of texture on your skin while it absorbs. I just feel like once I've put it on and I've washed my hands and I can touch my face, it's sticky. I don't know what it is with this lotion that makes my skin sticky, but I do not like that. Oops, dropped it. Um, I just don't like sticky skin. I like my skin soft and supple, and just didn't work out. I think I'll keep it around as kind of maybe a backup moisturizer, but aside from that, not really too happy with it. Got this in another Ipsy bag. This is the Tinted Lip Balm in Apple Pink by Kailyn. Love the packaging. So it comes in like this little weird kind of lip balm kind of container like that. And then this actually pops out to be a little lip brush, which I think is such a cool idea. And I'm going to save the packaging. But Apple Pink sounds like it's a really pretty color. It looks like a pretty color in the container, but when you like swatch it, it comes out completely matte and more berry colored. And I don't know, and the formula is so dry. That's what it looks like. It is so dry. I can't even describe it. When you put it on, if you have any sort of slightly chapped areas in your lips, it is completely pronounced and it dries out your lips even more. Not a fan of this formula. I'm just going to scoop this out and reuse the container. I think a lot of people ended up not really liking this product because it was so dry. And I think, well, now it's on my hand. You know, some products when you get those subscription boxes they're gonna work and they're not gonna work. So that was just definitely one that didn't work. Too bad though, because the packaging is really cute. Another disappointing product was the Body Shop lip butter right here. This was a completely on a whim product when I was at Ulta a long time ago. I bought it and I decided, oh, I really like the Body Shop lip butters, or Body Shop body butters. Why not try the lip butter? I love the smell of the shea butter lip butter, or body butters. Sorry, I'm getting confused here. But the lip butter, it tastes like plastic. Maybe it's because the fragrance is so strong that it's just getting into my mouth or something. But this stuff is not moisturizing. It doesn't work for my lips. And I can't stand the taste. It has this weird plastic taste. I don't know if you guys have had that issue with any of the Body Shop lip products, or at least these lip butters. Not happy with the results. I can't believe I actually paid for this. I'm really disappointed. And I already have products that work for me in terms of lips, so I'm just really going to stick with those. This is a little sample from the All Natural Face that I got for free when I put in an order. It's actually the Midnight Plum Vegan Gel Eyeliner. While I like the idea of an all-natural gel liner, because I have oily eyelids, this stuff will just smudge on me like nothing. I tried it once just for fun, and it ended up either fading and or melting into my eyes. So I had these raccoon shadows right here. Fun idea. It was a really pretty plum color, but for oily lids, I probably don't recommend this just because of the, I don't know, just the consistency. It will be hard to find an all natural sort of eyeliner to work with oily eyelids. And normally the all natural face little pots are so difficult to open. They are like nail breakers, but this one actually opens pretty well. So I might actually save this particular container for an eyeshadow sample or something. This wasn't exactly disappointing. I actually really like this, except that it's a little bit drying. This is the L'Oreal Paris Magic Smooth Souffle Blush. I love the idea that it was just a souffle-like product, so it's very light on the skin, and it is. What I would use is this e.l.f. small stipple brush, and it fits exactly into that little pot opening. Dab a little, and then just kind of run small circles up and blend into my cheek. But the thing is that it's very drying. It looks like it could be a moisturizing product, but if you have dry, flaky skin, where I do in the cheek area, you're going to definitely see that. And yeah, so it's like a dry kind of product. So very similar to if you were to wear powder foundation and you have dry skin, you can definitely see it. Love the color. It's kind of like a muted pink for everyday. But I think I'm just going to move on from this product because I have a lot of other blushes that work. Another makeup disappointment is this, the Physicians Formula Organic Wear. Is this translucent? Translucent Light 100% Natural Origin Loose Powder. I was so excited to see this from Physician Formula because they do have fairly good ingredients. I like the packaging. Looks like that. You get a lot of product. That whole thing is filled to the top with powder. And then on the back, you get the little mirror, and then it's kind of like a cardboard packaging here. The lid lifts up. There is a little brush that snaps into the top here, and then you lift this up, and then you get the powder. Really like the concept of this, and I really did try to work with this. I gave this a month. But the color isn't translucent, first of all. It does add a little color, so whatever this is kind of like a light, natural beige color. And it completely matted down my skin. I could have like the dewiest finish after putting my foundation on, after a freshly washed face. This would completely dull it out. No matter how little I would try to put on or try to control the powder over my T-zone, completely dry it out, completely make it look flat. So it would just undo my makeup, and I really didn't like that. It's not translucent at all. It definitely put a different lighter shade on top of my skin, so it was kind of like lighter in certain areas and then darker in certain areas. Wasn't too happy with that. I think I'll keep the brush. Really like the packaging, it's just that it's not translucent enough for me. What else do I have? Another disappointing product was the Julep Tada drops, quick dry drops. So what this is supposed to do is once you've put on a fresh coat of nail polish, you drop one or two of these on top of your nail, and it's supposed to quick dry it. I like the concept, I really do. And I was so excited to try this. I tried it once and just decided I couldn't do it. It's runny. First of all, see how it's moving. So it's not exactly like a polish. It's pretty much like water almost. And you put it on and it smells nice. It smells very pleasant. It smells like citrusy. If you are familiar with the Julep cuticle oil, it smells exactly like that. But it's kind of oily. It doesn't dry out the nail completely. You still have to wait a good amount of time. For me, it was still the standard 20 minutes to half an hour. And what it does is you can't control the drops either like you would with something that comes with a brush. The drops, how do I even explain this? I had to drop it once and twice to kind of cover the nail, and what it did was it ran past my nail into my skin, and it was kind of like this oily, runny sort of formula that just I knew was absorbing into my skin, and I hated that feeling. And that smell would absorb into the skin. So if you were like eating something with your hands afterwards, like you can smell it and taste it. It was disgusting. I did not like it. It's not controlled. Took a long time to dry anyway. I think I'm just going to try to pass this along to a friend just because it does come in a cool like little dropper bottle like this. But I like my sachet vite. I know that's probably not good for the environment, not good for me, but I do like doing my nails once in a while, and that is, for right now, the quickest solution for drying my nails, and it's controlled. I can put it where I needed to, not have it touch anywhere else on my skin. This just didn't work out for me. If you're a fidgety person who likes to have dry nails quick, this probably wouldn't work for you. What else? I do have a small amount of products in here that I'm actually keeping in a separate basket just because I want to find kind of all natural dupes for. Oh, here it is. The Nyx Lavender Concealer. That's the one that I reach for the most. I haven't reached for it in a long time because I haven't had crazy breakouts, which is nice. So you can tell that I've been kind of using it. It's starting to dry up. I'm keeping this here so I can find something similar in the natural form. Another two items that I want to find the all-natural versions for are the Maybelline Color Tattoos in, this is barely branded, and then this is the Badge of the Bronze. I love these. These are perfect for like those quick mornings where you are in a rush, you want to put some eyeshadow on, and I love the colors. They're easy to apply. They stay on forever. But like I said, want to find some all-natural versions for it. And then there's a couple lipsticks that I want to find natural shades for. This is the L'Oreal Color Riche Make Me Blush in 250. So that's what it looks like. Nice, kind of like everyday berry color. I love this. I love the packaging. It's kind of like retro 80s. I will continue to kind of use them, but I just want to start looking for natural alternatives. And then this is another one. I love Rimmel lipsticks. This is the Moisture Renew lipstick in 120 Coral Spark. A nice, this is coming out darker than it really is. It's actually a nice coral light shade with a bit of shimmer in it. I love this for summertime. I'm not too crazy about the smell of the Rimmel lipsticks, but, and the packaging is kind of bulky, but I really like the color. So like the L'Oreal one, I will continue using this until I find an alternative. So I'm going to end this with a couple products that do work for me, which is the Bragg Organic Raw Unfiltered Apple Cider Vinegar. I use this in my do-it-yourself toner. And then I also started using this to kind of take away buildup in my hair, because I'd heard lots of green YouTubers say that that works. And for a while, because I'm growing out my bangs, I'm kind of pinning them back. I was using hairspray to hold it down when it was shorter. And what I do is just take a little bit and kind of rub it into the scalp area to kind of get all of the hairspray out, and that's where I was getting all that buildup. And it actually works. I am quite surprised that this actually worked. I smelled like a salad for the entire time I was trying to get it out of my hair, but the shampoo and the conditioner pretty much takes away that smell. So if you do have a lot of buildup, I highly recommend trying this method. You will smell like a salad for a little bit, but it washes away, and it took away all the buildup. And I don't really get a lot normally, and because I don't usually put hairspray or hair products in my hair. It's kind of like towards the end to kind of keep frizz away. But if you do, highly recommend this. This is like $5 or $6 at Whole Foods or something, and this will last you for quite a while. And then my last hit is the Venus Snap Razor. I've had my eye on this for the longest time when it came out in shelves. I saw it at Target a while back, and I thought, oh my god, I love this idea. Comes with its own little case. I could use it for traveling because I'm going to Portland and Seattle in August. And I love that it comes in its own case like that, very compact. It snaps in right here, and then there are holes right here so it can let everything air out. So when Influencer said I qualified for this program, I was so excited. They sent it to me. It's complimentary. I'm not really here to kind of tell you to buy it, but this is my own personal opinion that it did really work out, because I had been wanting to buy it before I qualified for the program. And then look how slim and tiny this razor is. Completely small and compact. It's ergonomical because it's got like this rubber little pad that you can hold, and then you can get the replacement razors. I love it. It's actually 5-blade, and I used it on a quick like touch up because I was running after work and I forgot to shave that morning. And it completely smooth shave. Really like this razor. I love that it's just so small and so lightweight, and I can just snap it in fairly easily, kind of, not really, like that. And then take that to go. So just one less thing to kind of bulk up my luggage and take with me to the vacation. So I'm really happy that I got that. Compliments of Influencer. So that's it. Sorry, this is kind of like a long video, but I had a lot of disappointing products, and I'm just really happy that I can just toss all of these items and still kind of show you things that did work out. The next coming month is going to be focusing on just being able to use the products that I do want to use. This past month of May was just me trying to use up a lot of things, and I've got quite a big basket of empties to show you soon. Stay tuned. If you want to check out my blog posts, I've got my May favorites up. and a couple other posts. Um, and yeah, thanks for sticking around. I know this was a long video, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye.